Weed of the week is Eastern Black Nightshade. So where this is a major problem, this Eastern Black Nightshade, is in soybeans. The very best thing that you can do is get some Pursuit out there if that works for your rotation. We love Pursuit, but here's the thing. A lot of people will talk about the full rate of 4 ounces of Pursuit. Don't use the full rate of 4 ounces of Pursuit unless you want carryover. We worry more about carryover in low pH soils, but even in high pH soils, it can be an issue if you get too much out there, and especially if you have any overlaps or anything like that, or a short growing season. We just don't like the 4 ounces of Pursuit, and you don't need that much either. I like 2 ounces in the soil, 3 at the most, and I prefer to see it either in the soil or very early post. The problem is if the nightshade gets bigger than 3 inches, you just don't have that great a control with the Pursuit in terms of contact activity.
In soybeans, what you can do is you can use a combination product containing Pursuit pre-emerge if you would like. Maybe you use something like Authority Assist, or maybe you use one of the Optil products. I prefer that early post-emerge option just because, hey, I want to get some of that contact killer, not just the soil residual. Plus I see less issues with carryover when we do it over the top than when we do it soil applied, but either way is fine. You can use the pre, but you can only use it once per year. So if you use one of those pre's containing Pursuit, then don't use it post-emerge as well. If you're going post-emerge and you get some bigger nightshade and you say, wow, I didn't realize I had this weed out there, now what do? Well, if Pursuit is still an option, you can use that. Tank mix it in with something like, I would prefer Flex Star, but if that's not labeled in your area, you could go with Cobra. Once those nightshade get up, they put a lot of growing points on very quickly, so doing it as soon as possible is highly advised.
Okay, in terms of Roundup, if you want good control out of Roundup, or for that matter, Liberty, the whole key is spray early. You've got to get it under control early. But what you're probably going to say to me is, you know what, Nightshade's really a problem for me late in the season. And the trouble is Roundup and Liberty don't have residual for late in the season. That's where, again, I come back to that Pursuit. I like it in terms of long residual. That's the best way to go. But otherwise, you might have to do some late applications of some other product.
So we look at wheat. I really like Husky post-emerge. Start with Sharpen pre-emerge. That does a nice job. Then we look at corn. You can use one of the pre-emerge herbicides like a Corvus, a Triple Flex, Sure Start. Post-emerge, the post-emerge killers do a nice job. I like Status, I like the HPPDs like Lotus, Callisto, Impact, Armazon. You can add a half a pound of atrazine in with those post-emerge options and even get a little bit more residual.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, but stay tuned. Iron Talk is coming up next.